is to reach all the conditioned souls with this message of love of Godhead and the process of devotional service, especially beginning with the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And so we see even in the life of Lord Chaitanya, he arranged to take sannyas in order to preach to the Mayavadis. He told Lord Nityananda to get married in order to preach to the Grihastas. In other words, Lord Chaitanya is very eager to reach all categories and classifications of people. So part of that mission, which is the mission of Patita Pavan, reaching the most fallen, is going to those persons who are pretty much pushed away and forgotten by society because of criminal acts. But these persons still have a desire to, many of them have a desire to improve their life. So, 1962, Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of the Hare Krishna movement, went to one jail, Tihar jail in Delhi, and was very much inspired by the receptivity of the inmates there to his lecture on Krishna consciousness. And he responded by writing a letter to one jailer, the head jailer there, explaining his enthusiasm and that he would like to continue this type of outreach. And so, gradually, of course, but not very regularly, over the years, different devotees have been going into jails, having programs, and meeting inmates who show a little interest in spirituality. And part of that is to bring Srila Prabhupada's books into jails, especially the Bhagavad Gita. And since that has developed in the last 20 years, I would say last 25 years, there's been a very large increase of people inside of prisons practicing Krishna consciousness in terms of chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and reading Prabhupada's books. So over the years, we have a lot of, what we say, recorded activities in the form of letters from inmates, stories of jail preaching, the lives of the preachers who were involved with giving Krishna consciousness to others, how they got involved, various incidents in the jails that inspired people to become Krishna conscious, transformations, poetry, artwork, all centered around inmates and bringing inmates to Krishna consciousness. And so in the year 2008, I decided to try to put this all together where people could go and could learn more about this type of preaching, which was not so much known in ISKCON. So we put together one book, which was entitled Holy Jail. The reason we chose that title is based on the principle that wherever there is devotional service, that place is a holy place. And so we gave that title to this book, which includes all aspects of jail preaching, from those on the inside and those on the outside, histories, stories, activities, realizations. And that was in 2010 we released this book, and so far my response that I've gotten from the book is everyone feels very much inspired to hear how these persons who are so much, we say, fallen, the most fallen in the sense that they have committed some serious crimes in their lives. And in an environment which is not very conducive to rehabilitation at all. These jails are not at all geared to uplift people, but to more like to punish people. Those persons are coming forward and embracing Lord Chaitanya's movement enthusiastically. And some have actually got initiated. So this book, which was released in 2010, and it's available through the Congregation Development Ministry, is an interesting insight into how Lord Chaitanya's movement has gone down to the most fallen. And there's something in there for everyone. If you read it, you'll be inspired to see how these persons have changed because of the mercy of Lord Chaitanya coming through Srila Prabhupada's books. And the devotees who have been involved in bringing Prabhupada's books and programs to these trails. Take some time and learn about this. And if you're really inspired, you may also be able to get involved in your own area. And there is, by contacting the Congregational Ministry in Mayapur, they can also help you get it started. Or myself, either one. Hare Krishna.